Hello curls, it's Yolanda Renee. Today I'm coming to you with a few products that I used after I took out my hair from privatestockhair.com. As you guys know, I rocked that hair, oh my god, it was like 6 weeks. I could not believe how long I kept it in. And the sad part is, the same day I took mine out is the same day that I read on Instagram or Facebook or something that Janelle had a really awful experience with her weave, and I panicked. So both of those factors, knowing that I had it in for 6 weeks and then seeing Janelle's experience, I like really panicked, and I like ran to the bathroom with the scissors and just started taking the weave out. And I was praying that I did not have like damage. I feel really bad for Janelle, like seriously, like she's really upset about her breakage. If you haven't seen that video, go to her channel, Black is Beautiful, and check that out, because even though it's horrible for Janelle, she is exposing this to everybody so we can learn from it. So you should really go check that out. But anyway, so thankfully I didn't have any damage. I'm going to try to do some videos while my hair is out, but my next style is going to be my Poetic Justice sprays. So what I came on today for is, I didn't do a video when I took down my weave. I just wanted to tell you what products I used, and I think my hair looks really good with the product combination that I used. And as you guys may have figured out already, I do not stick to like the same products all the time. I do whatever. I try to keep my regimen the same, but it's not with the same products. It's the same type of products, but it's just random stuff, because my closet is filled with products, and I will show you my closet in a second. So here is my closet full of products. It's 1, 2, and 3 shelves. So let's start at the bottom. Here, what I have is Curls products. This is the Curls Creme Brulee, and then the Curls Control Paste. The Giovanni's conditioner. There's the Jason's Biotin shampoo and conditioner that I just showed you. Lots of Shea Moisture lines, because I love Shea Moisture. So that's their coconut and hibiscus line. This is their raw shea butter line, and then the yucca and aloe line. And then back here I also have the Treseme's shampoo and conditioner. There's some lotions back there, just for me, I think, for the girls, that I don't really use, but we have it. The second one, this is the All Natural collection, minus the new conditioner and shampoo that I got, because that's in my office. Yeah, that's their line. I also like the Organics line, even though these products give my hair lots of shrinkage, but it's still really good conditioners to me. I don't use their shampoos or anything, but just the conditioner. This is almost gone, because I bought the Kinky Curly products when I first went natural, like first time I went natural, like that's like almost a year and a half ago. Carol's Daughter. There's some like different kind of shea butters in here, and olive oil, my spray bottle, BANTU back there. I have my Design Essentials line, which I love that, but I only use this sometimes because it is expensive and I don't want to use it all. My extra virgin olive oil. I have Suave Naturals back here. This is like Garnier products that I've used, because I started out with Garnier Fructis and I love that product line. And then there's also the olive oil line back here. Up here I have like the Eco Styler gels, and then the Organics Smooth and Whole Pudding, that's the moisturizing gel. My coconut butter, my shea moisture, the what is it, BANTU shea butter leave-in conditioner repair cream or whatever. In here I have like all my combs and picks and these little rod thingies, so a whole bunch of stuff in there. But yeah, so that is all my products. So there's tons of it in here. So and I also have this shea butter. I actually have 2 containers of it. I got it from the last event I went to in DC. So I haven't used that yet, but I might do a video on how to make your own shea butter mixture. All those products, that is ridiculous, isn't it? So anyway, so yeah, it's still always the same regimen but with different products. Basically what I do is I pre-poo, shampoo, condition, deep condition, and then style using the lock method, which is liquid oil and cream, and then I put an oil on top of that. So that's my regimen. If I throw you off with like random products that I'm just using, don't think that I'm like not sticking to my normal regimen, because I am. I just use different products for that regimen because I have an abundance of products, so I try to use them. So anyway, so I took my hair out of the braids for I took my weave out, took my braids down, which was very easy because when I sew my weave in, I make the string really far apart. I don't do little you know, it's not like I'm sewing clothes and I want the stitches to be really close together. It's so not even necessary. You just need, oops, sorry. You just need enough to actually let the track stay in place. So I spaced them far apart. So when I take it down, all I do is I just cut the string and then it just comes out so easy. And because I do the the beehive type of braiding pattern, it's like one big braid on my whole head. So once I take it out, it just comes out so easy. So anyway, so after I got it out, I didn't like comb my dry hair or anything. I did a pre-poo, which I've read so many different things about pre-poo. I've heard that with a pre-poo, you're not supposed to wet your hair. It's supposed to be strictly a heated up concoction of oils and whatever in your hair. So I did do that. I did in a container, I used my organic coconut oil. And then I also sprayed, which it might have not even be a good idea, but I sprayed some of the Shea Moisture's Reconstructive Finishing Elixir. I sprayed a few of those into the coconut oil as well. And I heated that up, and then I just loaded it on my hair, a whole bunch of oil, and like kind of like massaged it in, did the praying hands a little bit, and this kind of detangle my hair a little bit, but not so much like combing it. It was more gentle, getting those oils in. I did it on my scalp. And then after that, that's when I used my spray bottle with my water and conditioner, which the conditioner I put in there was a Shea Moisture conditioner from this line. But yeah, I'm not sure of the name of it, and it's in my closet. I'll show that to you later. But it's from this line, the Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter line. I used that conditioner in the water, shook it up, and sprayed it all over my hair. And then my hair immediately just started being more springy and curly. Yeah. And then once I did that, that's when I decided to do my shampoo, which I absolutely hate using shampoo, but I figured since I had that weave in for 6 weeks, I needed to shampoo. So what I use for my shampoo is this Jason's Natural Biotin shampoo, and there's no sulfates, and there's so much stuff in here. It says enriched with plant proteins, ginseng, and chamomile. There's so much stuff in here. It's amazing. I got this from my local Food Lion store in the natural section. So yeah, so I used shampoo. I only did it once, and And then after that, I used the same Jason's Biotin conditioner. And once I had this conditioner in, I let it sit for a little while, and that's when I started doing more praying hands, more kind of finger detangling, and that's when I was able to twist into like 9 big sections. Then I rinsed that out, and then I used a deep conditioner. This is a henna and placenta conditioning treatment. And yeah, so I used this as a deep conditioner. I put this on and left it in my hair with a bag for like ever. I don't even know how long I kept it in, but it was for a long time. And you guys, this placenta, it scares me. The word the word scares me, you guys, like seriously. And then the smell of this product, ugh, the smell is disgusting. It makes me think like that's what a placenta smells like, and they tried to, like, I don't know, they tried to make it smell like a floral scent, but it's just gross. And it might just be a mind thing, but I had to put a bag on it so I wouldn't smell it. But anyway, so I eventually took that out, and well, actually after I left it in for a little while, I did some more detangling. I used my fingers mostly, but I did end up having to use a comb to make sure that it was really detangled. So I did use a wide tooth comb. I kept the 9 sections to make sure the hair just, you know, stayed detangled the whole time. And then once I rinsed this out, I got a spray bottle, and that's when I mixed water, aloe vera juice, the Shea Moisture conditioner, and coconut oil. Mixed it all up, and I kept spraying that on my hair to make sure my hair still stayed wet the whole time I was doing it. And I usually don't style while my hair is wet, but this time I wanted to make sure my hair was very moisturized. After I sprayed my hair, I did add more oil to my hair because, you know, they say that is to lock in the moisture. And since the spray that I had, the spritz had leave-in conditioner, well, a conditioner in there, I figured that is my leave-in. It is my oil, and I did have aloe vera juice in there too. So I sealed it with the oil, and then that's when I put in the BANTU shea butter. And you do not need to use a lot of this. I literally probably had like a quarter size in my hand and rubbed it all over my head, and I made it a second layer of it too, just to make sure it got everywhere. And then I sectioned it off again, and I think I had maybe like 9 to 11 twists in my hair, and I did use this Smooth and Whole pudding on just the ends of my hair. I usually just use this for my edges. This is it's a moisturizing gel, but you can use this on your hair as a styler. So I didn't want this all over my head because I didn't want my hair, because this is kind of like, it kind of dries your hair out a little bit. So I try to keep this, like I said, just on the ends of my hair to make sure that there's some definition at the very tips of the hair, but I don't want all my hair covered in this. So like I said, I just put this on the ends of my hair. Whew. So I ended up with like 9 to 11 chunky twists, and then with a bobby pin I pinned my twist all over my head, stretching it basically. So like if I had a twist over here, I will pull it all the way behind my head and bobby pin it. When I took this down, it's the same styling process that I always do. I take them down, and then I separate them, and then I use my pick to pick out the roots so I can have some body side view. So yeah, so I just wanted to come to you guys with products because a lot of people ask me what products to use and all that, and I don't really go through products a lot in my videos. So those are the products I use. Hopefully you guys got them. I'll list them in the description box too. I hope you guys are excited that Raquel is back. Raquel. Yes, I named my fro. So yeah, I know you guys are wishing I did an actual video on it, but seriously, you guys, I was in the zone trying to get my hair back to health after that 6 weeks of being just, you know, cornrow down. So I didn't do a video, but I hope that this was helpful. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in my next video.
Spending time in your presence.